Hi guys, do you like my makeup? If you said no, if you said yes, then stick around and I will show you how I did this to my face. So I'm going to begin with Maybelline Baby Skin as my primer, just smoothing it across my skin. I'm not trying to rub it in. This gives you a lovely base for your canvas, your face. Now let's get concealing these dark patches and under eye circles. I'm using Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the lightest shade because I'm a vampire. Probably should have mentioned that before. Anyway, this is like war paint. Before I apply my foundation, I'm going to take my beauty blender and soak it under the tap, then just squeeze out the excess water and drag in with a tissue. See how much bigger it's gotten? It's so cool, I love it. The beauty blender leaves your concealer and foundation looking really dewy and natural looking. I really love it. I feel like that's fairly well blended. Then I'm putting a couple of squirts of the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation on the back of my hand, and then I am just gonna use the beauty blender again and dab on the foundation. So I like to put a spot on each cheek and my forehead and then just add more as necessary. Then you want to just blend down your neck. To get your foundation less sticky and make it last all day, I like to use a combination of powder and setting spray. Now you obviously don't have to do that, but that's just what I find works best for me. The powder I'm going to apply is Rimmel Stay Matte in Transparent. I like to be fairly gentle with this. There's nothing like a cake face to ruin your makeup look. Setting spray will be the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. It works wonders at keeping your makeup on all day and making it look really dewy and natural, which is exactly the kind of look I like to go for. I like to keep my hair back so that I don't get it all wet, and then just hold and do T and X shape motions. My secret weapon, a fan to dry it quickly so that your makeup doesn't run or smudge or anything like that. I like to pretend I'm in a dramatic film when I'm doing that. Standing in front of a hilltop surveying my land where the enemies are crossing. Then gotta get them eyebrows on fleek. People don't say that anymore, do they? The Gosh Brow Kit is a must for me. I use the darkest shade because I have reasonably dark hair, though these little blondie bits are coming out nicely as the sun is coming out a bit more. As I say, I use this shade here and the Model Zone angled brush. Okay, I'm happy enough with these bad boys. Now, since I'm going along the coral theme, I'm going to use this sleek palette. What's this called? It says Contouring and Blush Palette in Fair. Now, the blush in it is a really quite corally coloured blush with sort of gold flecks in it, which I think is very pretty. My favourite, Real Techniques Bold Metals brush. I love these things so much. I'm such a sucker for packaging. They're just really pretty. But anyway, this will go very nicely with the lip colour that I'm going to be wearing. So just a light dusting. If you're super pale like me, the NYX blush in Taupe is the perfect contour shade. It's amazing. It just gives that really nice, natural looking shadow under the cheekbones you wish you had and the jaw. So I am just gonna grab an angled brush, just swirl it about in there, and then I just pop it underneath my cheekbones and the jaw. Just gives you a little bit of extra definition, I think, and then a tiny bit in your temples as well, just because it dipping in there and dipping in here makes your cheekbones look bigger, and you know, we all want big cheekbones. Well, I do anyway. Look at that bone structure. Oh yeah, it's totally natural. Can't you tell? Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter. I've featured this in videos before, but it's just, oh, it's so beautiful. I like to just dust it along the tops of my cheekbones, but you can go as wide as you want with it. Although you might start looking more like a disco ball than a person. So I'm going to start with this cream eyeshadow. It's by Calvin Klein and it's in the shade Vintage Metal, but it's kind of going along the same colour scheme as I am going for at the moment. So I'm just going to put that on here. So I'm just doing that very lightly because it doesn't need to be too perfect. It's more just for a base. Diamond Glow by Maybelline palette. This has been in my life for many years now. If I can open it, it looks really beautiful. beautiful. I love it so much. It's just the most beautiful corally, reddy, truffly shades, and I'm like, oh, so pretty. So I'm just gonna be a bit of a balancing act, because I kind of need a mirror to do this as well. I don't know if it was getting a bit too bright there, so I've darkened it down with my camera. Hopefully it's not too dark now. So I'm going to be starting with the first one, this lovely light corally shade, and I'm just going to put that all across the lid. So then I'm just popping the lightest colour on here. This base eyeshadow really does make it pop so much better. I actually really like wearing it just by itself as well. Now I'm going to cut the crease with this, where is it? This shade here. I'm just going to pop that in there. I don't like anything too dark in the crease. And then I'm just putting it on the very edge there as well. And finally I'm going to put the palest shade just in here in the tear duct area. And then finally I'm going to blend it all with this is actually a Bold Metals brush as well, the blending brush, so that it looks all lovely and blended. There's nothing like really well blended eyeshadow, it just looks so beautiful. And now the hardest part with any makeup look, winged eyeliner. At least for me anyway. I don't go too thick, but I just think it adds something really nice to the eyes and just accentuates the shape, and yeah, I really like it. Eyes are usually my favourite sort of element of a person's face, so I like to highlight them, but with eyeliner, not highlighter. It's so confusing. So now the eyeliner is done, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Flutter Mascara. I like soft, fluttery eyelashes. Now the next product is what I basically based this entire look around, and it is this lipstick which I have been completely obsessed with. It's called, let me see, Happy Nude Year in the Rouge Edition Velvet from Bourjois. I absolutely love this. It's like a nude coral. It's gorgeous and I love it so much. This is a matte finish, but it's not drying. It's really moisturising and it just feels lovely on the lips. It feels really silky. I'm just going to do a little posy for you because that's what everybody seems to do. So now I get to pretend I'm a model for a minute. If you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, it would mean the world to me, and subscribe and hit that little bell icon to be notified whenever I make a new video if you want to see more from me. And now I usually get you to Google something cute, so since you're on the internet anyway, why don't you Google hedgehogs, because they're super cute. Like seriously, they might be prickly, but they're adorable, let's face it. Bye guys.